Well, well, well. Time to get to the last character that I guess you would consider to be a serious story mode, considering afterwards is the creature. And also then we get to the DLC characters, which is a Law Servant and the side routes for the multiple characters. But aside from that fact, time to go ahead and show Mario off. So, Mario is odd, I guess is the best way to describe it. I have no idea where he came from. I barely know much about him. Even after reading all of this, it's like, I don't have much to work with. The most I know is that he's like a 12-year-old boy who has a high position of power, comes from, I believe, a fairly prestigious family, has a weapon on his arm called the piano that I thought he was a puppet character at first, but the things he's manipulating with the strings aren't actually puppets. They're actual people. And it's kind of wild, but also not the worst. I mean, I guess they're alive and like, I guess they're probably like, okay with it. So just kind of insane, but you know, it is what it is. But I will say, that being the case, Mario is a pretty neat character. He definitely takes the idea of a puppet style character and really turns it on its head, you know? Oh, I did this on normal mode. Can I do this in hard mode? Damn. Considering this is probably the last recording of the day, I'm going to say yes, but I am not very confident in that whatsoever. Here's the thing. I've been playing this game so long by now, I have well over 100 hours recorded. I could probably jump into a story mode with a raw character I don't know anything about and play on hard mode. Probably. It's all about playing the base game and learning what they got. He's guilty, no doubt about it, already. Oh, so it's Noel's fault that Mario got involved. Cool, awesome. Oh no, how unfortunate. Oh yeah, we do have the ghouls running around. So again, like, how does someone become a regular vampire versus just becoming a ghoul? Oh no, how dare you have to think and adapt to situations on the fly, Mario. Oh no. And his dead weight sow of a sister? Yep, there it is. Sorry, I'd like to go back to the comment really fast. Fucking sow? Like, bro, Jesus Christ. Yeah, oh no, she's got C cups, whatever. Oh no, she's got the fat milkers. Kid, you're 12 years old. Shut up. Just by force? Oh yeah, no, I expect you to go after the dead apostle by yourself, despite the fact that you know that Noel is not cut out for that. Are we sure about that? Wait, oh, we're still trying to get use out of Shiki, okay. At least Mario is able to acknowledge that Shiki is a nice guy, if nothing else. I should have use for him in, say, another 3. Oh, I thought that meant that there's 3 years until he's taken over by Roa, but I guess this actually means that he'll probably be able to be of help to him in 3 years. Man, Noel, you just really cannot catch a break. I honestly don't blame you at all for going ape shit after you became a dead apostle. Oh no, she's fantastic. Okay, this is actually a good assessment on his part, because if Arcueid just kills Roa again, then that means the cycle repeats and we'll have to wait another period of like 10-20 years in order for him to resurface again in order to get repeat the process once more. We're really in a sin situation right now from Final Fantasy X. You know what I'm talking about? Like the guys, the summoners who have to go through the pilgrimage, get the final summon or final Aeon, go take on Sin, they beat Sin, then Yu Yevon takes over the final Aeon, and then that becomes a new Sin, and the summoner dies, and then they're in the exact same situation again. It really is like a snake eating its own tail. How about that shit? Well, I'm glad you acknowledged that, but that apostle? Nah, you're good. Jesus Christ. So is this the Italian, the Catholic, or the 12-year-old boy making him say this shit? Yeah. Hold on. Oh. Okay, so this is the timeline where he decides to renege on bring in Aoko to do this. I'm glad you recognize this. Okay, so at least he's got one up on the usual I get this usual higher ups that you'd be stuck in the field with. God, this kid's a little fucking shit. You look like you can stand to use the weight. The average Japanese man looking at a woman who's like 2 pounds overweight. I'm not really... This is less of an exaggeration and more the norm. Especially for like 2000s Japan. Holy shit, dude. Oh man. That's rough. Alright, so the things about Mario I do know about is that the sisters that follow him are basically like your extensions. Let me see if I can find my notes on him, because I do have them in here somewhere. It was Aoko, yeah, Duet Noel, Saber, okay, yeah, so he's got great neutral, strong Oki, and really strong pressure, but his skill ceiling is really high. Like, really fucking high. Okay, the skill floor is not too bad, but like the steps to do anything more or less is kind of rough. That being said though, he does have a full toolkit. So if anything else, you can subsist off of just auto combos and not really use the maids, not really use the nuns that much. But that being said, you are losing like an entire aspect of his toolkit that's fantastic. Oh hey, look at what I just summoned. Alright, that being said, I need to remember the extensions. Yeah, so the main one you have on the screen right now is controlled by 236. Yeah, it's like standard rushes and whatnot. I think the DP he has is more like a weird Spider-Man nut kind of thing. Let's try this. Yeah, this. That's kind of like a movement tool. Yeah, like that. Actually, I got the first try. Holy fuck. Okay. And you can just mash auto combo after that. So there we go. And the funny thing is, all these moves that I'm doing with the nuns, they're all air okay. Like literally all of them can be just done. Like after a jump, you can just do it. It's fucking awesome. So he's very flexible in that regard. He's one of those characters that theoretically you can take some really crazy heights and do some really abstract setups that really fuck with people. But that being said though, there's still the usual counterplay that people can do with like universal tech and whatnot. Anyway, yeah, the piano thing is like it's weird. You think this character would just be like a puppet character like Carl from BlazBlue and whatnot, but nah, he's actually, there's a little more going on here than meets the eye. I'm sure there's ways to extend that more on the ground too. In fact, I might have ways to do that. I guess also another good thing is he might have a tinier hurt box because he's smaller. Oh, he's also got the cell to oh, nope, not quite. Yeah, his 2M is basically the Cell 2M from DBFZ, but not quite nearly enough range. Wait, that didn't Cell like recently like top tier in the game again or something? I remember that being the case. Oh wait, there it is. And most of his stuff you can just get away with by pressing medium. It's pretty funny. He's also got one of those auto combos that like just sucks the opponent out of the air, so you can just kind of continue pressure that way. Look at that shit. I'm building all this meter, I'm not doing anything with it. Oops. There we go. Yeah, that causes a hard wall bounce. Shit, I'm missing that. I'm just dropping my spaghetti right now so hard. I don't know what this throw does. Okay, that's fine. I'm really just trying to ad-lib the fuck out of his combo tools right now. Go train some more. I'm swinging by the store. Do you want anything? Is he doing this to his nuns he has right now? That's actually kind of cute, not gonna lie. There's a lot of weird mixed messaging going on with Mario right now, and I guess that's cool because it means he's like a kind of a fleshed out character, but it's also weird because I can't get a lock on him whatsoever. Your free will be tonight only. This is... Oh yeah, by the way, we're getting deep enough into the game by now that you can expect to see some grammar fuck-ups going forward. Laurentis? Who? One of his many biological sons. Ah, there's a complex there, being one of like a litter of 15 kids. So there's a... Not to be political, but there's an Elon Musk joke being made here. I know I'm making a political joke. I'm making an Elon Musk joke. You mean beautiful and destructive in equal sorts? Supposed to be sell. Wait, where'd that come from? Oh, he's doing the Sion thing. What the fuck? Hang on. This is literally what Sion did at the start of the Melty Blood manga. He presumably in the start of Melty Blood also, where she's got control of the wires in order to like rob info from to like listen on people to find out where Arcueid is. He's just doing that. What the fuck? Where's Sion? Oh no, but God forbid someone rip your arms off. That's very funny, actually. So is this chastising or is this actual advice? Oh, that's a cute reaction. He knows, man. Not yet. He's just insurance. Yeah, I would rather keep someone like that with me than against me, I guess. Oh, so we are accounting for that, okay. Yeah, literally, since I'm pretty sure we dealt with the other Shiki too. So, the castle? Hey, look, if I would totally be okay with living the rest of my life in a castle locked away in Arcueid. That sounds great, actually. There's probably some jokes to be made about grooming here though, but you know, I'm not Twitter. I'm not here to do that. Why? Oh, they're just fighting over him now. Okay. You know, sir, as far as I know, we're all in the human world right now, and that would probably still be the case. Alright, let's see. Shit. The instant air dash, did not expect that. That comboed? That was weird. Alright, let's see. Other things. Yeah, those deep, the EX, the moon skills. God, I cannot talk. I'm getting to that point in the night where I've done enough of these, and I'm 3 hours into this recording that I'm starting to lose my ability to talk a little bit. Yep. Yeah, that DP continues. I mean, I'll take it. I'll do it here. Ooh, hello. See, I actually wanted to do the level 3 there, but hey, it's fine. Oh yeah, I didn't actually show it off yet. Yeah, it looks like he just has Noel attack them for him, but I'm pretty sure he's using her as a shield. Not a shield, but a on the strings. So full manipulation there and whatnot. Let's see. Fuck, not enough time to do that one. Yeah, so if you can get your opponents to not respect your offense, then you can start setting up for more shit with the maids and whatnot. Like that. I think you might be able to adjust our positioning too, but I'm not sure about that. There we go. Oops, wrong one. Well, actually, hold up. It's Noel still manages to catch them anyway. So close, fuck. Okay. I had a gamble if that was the medium or the light or medium version, because the medium version has 2 hits to that, so I was like, okay, I'm gambling here a bit. I'm getting a launch. So we're just going through that. Okay, that's probably not the best idea in the world, kid, but hey, you do you. I guess it's an idea nonetheless. You know, I'm starting to wonder about something. Can I go check my Twitch channel? Yep, okay. Whew, this be a toughie. Oh, I got better range than I thought I would. Uh-oh. It's just never easy against Kouma. Holy crap. I can't wonder, who's the character I have the most game overs against? I feel like Kouma might possibly be one. Then again, I'm also not using the maids as much as I should be. I keep saying maids, they're nuns. Alright, let's see here. Ah, wait, I could have done his level 4 if I got the right inputs. That's fine. I also got one more round. Nice. Me when I'm mashing medium. Okay, yeah, I got a little bit of action out of that one shot. Should be okay. That's actually a decent way to comp. It's got pretty high damage if you want to use that string in order to go into your level 3s. Alright, let's see. Fuck, that was not what I wanted. Can I build enough meter before this goes away? Yo. Fucking hell, I got that. Yeah, when I burnt the moon cancel the first time, I was like, shit, can I still recover from this? And yeah, the activation 4 is fully invincible, so I was like, I gotta delay this a little bit to let him swing into me. Actually, Kouma's DPs are probably super weak to... Sorry. His grabs are probably super weak to DPs, huh? We're swinging by... Alright, we're going back home. Does anyone want to swing by the convenience store on the way back? I love that dialogue so much. Like, legitimately, that might be one of my favorite outros now. Let's see here. Oopsie. Nope. Ooh. I'm dropping my spaghetti. Hang on. Okay. For the record, I don't think I may have mentioned this but there's actually a way you can do a shortcut input for instant air dashes. I'm not sure if it's enabled by default, but I have it enabled by doing up, forward, and then one of my buttons. It's pretty good, but I don't actually use it that much because, I don't know. On my hitbox controller, I feel like I'm already kind of hard up for buttons to have mapped anyway, since it's only the 4, obviously. The 4 face buttons and then 4 hotkeys of whatever I want. Shit. Let's go for this here. Oh, I could have extended it more though. Whatever. Oh, he's using the... Okay, I get what's going on there now at the end. He's actually flinging Noel into them with her ass, and I volunteer myself as tribute. There we go. Unfortunately, her throw is still really good. Just hopefully get them back into the corner. Ah, the axe does go away if I'm hit. Fuck. Here we go. Ooh, hello. That's a thought. Hang on. Oh, that's also a guard point one too. I forgot what the input is though. Is it back or is it deep? Reverse DP backwards, I think. Or I'm probably wrong about that. There we go. Reminder that the Blood Moon drive you do use, it does actually give you that extra double jump. And I think it gives you an extra air dash, but I don't remember fully if that's the case. Extra air double jump, if anything else. Don't underestimate the gamer generation, right? I completely forgot that was one of the lines he has as one of his outros. Don't underestimate the gamer generation. Holy shit. This is such how do you do fellow kids writing I've ever seen. Holy crap. I cannot believe someone fucking wrote that. It's like, it's not inaccurate. We've had gamer generations for fucking ages. So it's just inaccurate, really. Oopsie, hang on. Also, maids. Alright, got the full medium combo there. That's fine. Oops. Okay. Is that gonna work? Yes, it will. Okay. Had to get very lucky with that one. Yeah, he's literally just flinging Noel's ass into them, and God, the fact that he calls her a fucking sow, I'm just like, you're really calling her a cow? You're calling her fat? Really, Noel? Okay. Hey man, we kind of almost figured out the thing about Christmas cakes in Japan and not like judging women for being over the age of 26. We should probably do something about the way they perceive fat people, though. I mean, oops. One thing at a time, though. Again, Japan is a very isolated country. They're trying their best. Not really. But they're getting there. You know gay marriage is still not allowed in Japan? True story. That it? There we go. Barely cracked that, but yeah, I'll take it. They remember his lullaby? What the hell does that mean? How has Mario ended up with some of the funniest outros so far? I am bamboozled by this. Oh, hi, Aoko. Oh, fuck. Well, thing about that is, unless you atomize his spirit, we're looping this again. Oh, oops. Hey, Aoko, do you intend to live for another 20 years to go hunt down the next Roa? Oh, that was the important part. Yeah. Yep, surprisingly. She's freelance. Well, I guess when you're a borderline walking god, you can kind of get away with that. Jack of all trades and master of all of them, in fact. Oh yeah, just out of nowhere, just an inkling to go check up on Shiki. Alright. Hey, Aoko, I have a question. What if you accidentally blew up Shiki too? Maybe you should not have done that. Yeah, but that one requires a bit more of a permanent solution. Oh yeah, that's actually exactly what he wanted. Taking what's rightfully mine. What's going on here? Why does Mario have such a complex about taking the research that Roa was doing? What's going on here? Old man Zeltrich gave me a call. Okay, hang on. Now I am curious enough. What's his name? Zeltrich? Yeah. Who the fuck? Dude's name is Zeltrich Schweinorg? Sorry, I'm gonna have a hard time pronouncing that one. That's pretty cool design, though. Really? I feel like you're trolling me. Again, it just... man, it's always such a chilling feeling up the spine whenever I see actual, like, modern, like, lingo used here. Also, I don't think anyone says trolling anymore. At all. You're innocent until proven guilty? Yeah? Well, at least you have that philosophy. The sunken cost fallacy. You don't have to do that, Aoko. You can just leave. Damn, really just call out the whole Catholic Church there, huh? You can do basically anything as long as you say it's for a good cause, yeah. Okay. Well, this fucking sucks because, Yeah. Oh, wait, no. Yeah, this is gonna blow ass because of the fact that this is not a fun matchup at all. Especially for, I imagine, for Mario, but I don't know. If I can keep the heat up her up close, she doesn't have the best defensive tools. Not like that. Yeah, there we go. That's a basic combo. Yeah, so string, trip, do the medium DP, jump after them, keep pressing buttons, core circle forward, medium, and then into level 3. That's not bad damage. I should have actually paid attention to how much damage it was. My last two brain cells fighting each other. Truly. Boom. Alright, we're kind of maintaining pressure here a little bit, folks. Is there going to be a pop? Yep, there is. Ooh, blood heat too. Oh boy. Yo, that trade! Holy shit, that was actually nuts. I didn't think there was going to be a trade there. That was like, oh, I'm at Series Plus now. Okay. Laurentis brought this on himself. So you were looking to strike a deal with Roa to get vengeance against your father? Okay, I kind of get it. Dude sounds like he had 10 plus kids, so yeah. Was it number 16? I think it was 16. It's not unreasonable assessment, to be fair. You walking disaster. Okay, do you want to see his answer for that, or? You sure? So what were you gonna do then with the pact with Roa, you know? Oh, what's the hot sister got for us? How much is now noticing the shoes that Leo's wearing? Man, again, people were complaining that Melty Blood has no drip, but like you looking at Leo right now, Jesus Christ, the detail on this clothes. Like, we're not topping Guilty Gear right now, but there's some work being put in there. Oh man, is anyone else seeing that flicker around the screen? That was rough. Anyway, this is probably the most involved ending we've had so far also. Like, when I say involved, I mean like the amount of moving stuff, I guess you could say. And Noel's coming back with us. I mean, we beat back the true ancestor, exterminated Roa, and drove off that magician. Damn. Fun afternoon. Retraining under me for another year. She's so... I don't blame her, really. Oh, Toko, that was her name. The master puppet maker. What are you trying to get an immortal body or something? What's happening right here, Mario? Because again, I don't think it's ever really clear, and that was a 3D model. Probably. Alright. Also, I learned that apparently there's two different ending themes for this game. There's good endings and bad endings, and they both have the individual songs. Learned that the other day while I was looking through the OST for this game. Kind of funny. Okay, so before we go too far, before we cap out for tonight, I do just want to say that I did my due diligence a little bit and looked at this guy called Old Man Zeltrich, and this guy kind of got a badass design, not gonna lie. Also, I don't know where the fuck he would have appeared to be animated, but I don't know, maybe in Carnival of Phantasm, since I do still need to play that game. Or sorry, watch that anime. I'm not sure how far it is, but it is like at least a it is dubbed Fate content, and Lord knows we always need more of that. Yeah, wacky stuff. What is this? Hold up, what? Hello, Reddit? This is levels of abstract I cannot begin to really fathom, but I will not worry about this whatsoever right now. Anyway, guys, hope you enjoyed. Next time we're going to be getting into, well, some pretty funny stuff, I will definitely say. Some really funny stuff. Also, next time is going to be a little bit short one, too, because I've only got like 4 characters. But one of these is going to take a while. And then I got the runbacks with some characters. And from there, things get a little messy. So, hope you guys enjoyed. Next time, we're going to have some fun. And, boy, is it going to be something. I like how I said that like 5 times already, but... Well, there's a reason Count Monte Cristo is here. I thought he was just a random character last time, but... Nah, he just kind of has a reason to be in the story. Kind of wacky. And Alex popped in just as we're ending. Go figure. Alright, night guys.